There's a game on this list that I would have been really, really excited for, but I misread it.
Oh, you misread it?
Yeah, I misread it. I was much more excited when I thought it was the game that was spelled with a different letter. It's actually a T instead of an L. So the game is a skiing game, actually. And
Oh,
you
is
ski, yeah, you ski and you snowboard and all this stuff, and it's called Steep.
yeah.
That I don't find exciting. When I read it as Sleep,
What? You read it as sleep?
I thought, well, I thought
What?
it said Sleep, and then it was a sports game, and I'm like, how is Sleep a sport? This could be really, really interesting,
Oh my god.
you
That
know.
would be
But
something.
see, and then I'm like, it can't be that much sports because they should have said Sleep 18, you know, the 17-18 season of Sleep.
Oh my god.
Me,
That would have
you
been
know,
something. Like, how
that would
long
have been
can he
something.
sleep?
How do you play a game called Sleep? That would have been very, very interesting.
In a way, it could be boring. It could be like a game is like, hey, this is how long you have slept, or whatever. Like, it could just be like that and tells you how like long you should sleep or whatever. Like a boring like health thing could do,
Yeah.
or it could have been like more exciting. Like this is what you should be doing when you're sleeping, or something. I don't know. Or pretend you're
Could have been a
sleeping.
game about, nightmares or dreams or something.
Yeah. Well, there's a game like that. Well, kind of. Well, yeah, kind of
Yeah,
like
but it's
that.
not called
It's about
Sleep.
dreams, but not about sleeping.
Yes, that would have been good. Sleep. And there's one last thing before we end this, unless you have more to say, that I need to bitch about.
Um, well,
And that would
all I
be,
have to say before whatever it is, 'cause I don't know what it is. I like the $300 mark. I don't think it's too expensive or too
no,
cheap.
no, price point is fine. Yes, you guys get it at 300. We get it at 400 here in
Oh
Canada.
my god, you
Okay.
do?
Canadian dollar is different.
Oh, well,
You know.
yeah. I didn't think it'd be like. Well, wait, is that the same as us then, currency wise, or no?
Let's see
Or is that
here.
even more? Because when you say it
Let's
like that, I just
see.
thought of it like as
At the
more.
current exchange rate, it's pretty damn close.
Pretty
Two
damn
hundred
close.
$99 US would come out to, yeah, we always get ripped off here in Canada. It actually turns out to be worth $393 Canadian. So we're
Wow.
getting ripped off $6.
Wow, a whole $6.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what is your biggest
So the
thing?
price point isn't even really what I'm complaining about. We have to well, actually I have two things to bitch about actually.
Okay.
So now that you brought up price point, the first thing I have to bitch about, but I expected it the entire time, paid online.
Yeah.
But everybody should have saw that coming. You have to pay to go online
I
in
know.
PlayStation 4. You have to pay to go online on Xbox. You had to expect this was happening. Now, they didn't announce a price yet, but I'm going to assume it's going to be... I think it should be the same. I would expect a $60 price for a year. That's what I would expect.
That's what I would expect too. But
If they would charge if they had the gall to charge more than PlayStation or Xbox, they're out of their fucking mind.
I don't think Nintendo would do that. I
No,
really don't
they're-
think.
they. But honestly, at the end of the day, they're still Nintendo. And they have kids that are going online.
Yeah.
I'm, and as much as they want to try to market this to an older generation, which they're trying very, very hard to, I'm still think that we might get a cheaper price point than 60 a year. I'm thinking maybe more in the 40 to
40.
50 range, maybe.
Yeah, I thought of that too. I was hoping maybe just 40
But
because
I'm thinking worst case scenario is the same as PlayStation at $59.99.
yeah. Like Nintendo would just be like, "Yeah, we're doing 40." And it'll be like $20 cheaper than what PlayStation and Xbox does now, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, we love Nintendo." Or something.
And it'll probably
Um,
be just a yearly renewal thing.
yeah.
Now, here's the thing that they haven't said.
Hmm.
They said that you would get how did they say 1 month or did they say months?
Oh, I know
How
what you
long did
mean.
they say at the beginning it's going to be for free?
A month.
A month. Let's see. So 1 month free, and here are the games: 1-2 Switch, which they didn't even say if that was online. Just Dance 17, is that an online game? Don't know.
Don't know.
What kind of online capabilities are going to be in Zelda Breath of the Wild? Limited to almost none. Skylanders, I don't know. I'm not very familiar with that franchise. Is
Same.
that an online game? I
Don't
don't know.
know.
And the only other thing is Super Bomberman, which
That.
has the most potential to be online.
Yeah.
So basically, you're playing Super Bomberman online for free for the first month, and then after that, every other game isn't coming out until after that, including Puyo Tetris. That doesn't come out till May, which is way past the 1 month time. Same with, I'm gonna say the trial, even if they extend it, the trial will end before Mario Kart 8 Deluxe comes out.
True.
Guaranteed fucking teed.
For all we know, it could be 2 months that they could extend it to. Even
They
if so,
could.
it won't be enough.
Guaranteed it's over before Mario Kart Deluxe comes out. But anyways, the other thing I want to bitch about is, yes, I think Reggie confirmed there will be a Metroid game coming to Switch.
Oh, he
I
did?
believe-
I see
I
that.
believe he confirmed, because somebody asked him about another game. I forget what it was. They asked. It was just very funny how it happened. They asked him about Mother 3.
Oh, yeah, I
And-
heard that. I heard
and
that.
then he completely avoided the question, didn't even acknowledge he asked the question, and just said, "Well, we're in development and we have some great Metroid games coming out for it."
That's how he said it?
Now, apparently, yeah, he totally didn't answer the question at all and just tried to deflect by admitting that Metroid is coming out. So instead of talking about Mother 3, which he didn't want to talk about, he tried to get everybody excited with Metroid, which will be coming out apparently at some point for the Switch.
It actually
Um,
makes sense in a way because the last entry, Federation Force, actually teased a lot for another Metroid game at the end of the game.
But, so that's interesting that there's going to be another Metroid. But, again, for another console, and again, it's just not there. Where the fuck is F-Zero? They have this other game, which really annoys me.
The
They have
fast-facing
this,
Neo.
Why are they allowing this game?
Yeah, fast.
Why is it not F-Zero? Why?
I know.
If they claim his thing for Wii U and Wii was that the system wasn't built for a game like F-Zero. I don't think it can handle it. But clearly, you have a similar game that does it. So why are you abandoning this franchise? This is so annoying. And I don't know. But then again, people said that about Star Fox 2, and when they went back to it, people hated it. So
I'm not gonna lie, I was one of the people that hated it at first, and then I really got to play the whole thing, and I ended up not loving it, but I just liked it. It was pretty good for what I liked it.
I got it for Christmas. I haven't started it yet, but I'm
You'll for sure hate the first 2 missions. Like it just feels like, oh
God.
my god, like what is the point of this? It just felt no. But after that, you feel like I understand now how they're really going through this. I'm
Out of all the Star Fox games, which one is it most comparable to?
64.
Really?
Yeah.
The people should love it if it's like 64.
It's just the controls. People don't like it.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it's a big learning curve. Just the controls. When you get past a certain point, you understand. Like it's okay. It's fun for what it is, but it's not your favorite Star Fox game. That's for sure what you're gonna be saying.
If we're not including Adventures as a Star Fox game, then my actual favorite Star Fox game is not 64.
Assault.
I'm one of the rare few that really likes Assault.
I like Assault.
Really like Assault. I think that's the best Star Fox game. I really do.
I like Assault.
I think that was excellent.
No, I love Assault. Like it's my first Star Fox LP. Is Assault.
Wow. Very cool.
Yeah, I finished it. It's I love it.
That's a
No, I really loved it
it's
a
a
lot.
possible LP for me in 2017. It's on the list.
Better be.
It's on the list.
Like I own the guidebook. I beat the game several times, but I never 100%ed it because it's just so annoying. And when you do, you all you do is
Yeah,
just
I
get another
wouldn't plan on
game.
100%.
The the,
If I
the,
LP
the
it,
other
I'm
game
just
you 100%. You want to know what it is or no?
what?
Xevious. You get Xevious when you beat the game.
Exebius.
Yeah, Xevious. The people that made the game too, Namco.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 100% thing you get, Xevious.
Exebius.
Yeah. When at the bottom it says like bonus game or something and you can unlock it, it's that. Xevious. It's like a I don't know, an Atari NES kind of game.
Alright.
Yeah. But I never done it because it just fuck that game and trying to understand it because it's too hard. Can't find all the fucking flags and all the fucking golden rings or whatever it's called if you get, and it's just kind of dumb for that.
Oh. Well, it's probably like an hour ago, but if anybody's listened to this entire podcast, earlier when I talked about a long time ago when I talked about Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, and
Yeah.
I was reading that it was the spiritual successor to the Wonder Boy series, and you didn't know what that was, and we bickered and complained and talked about it.
Uh huh.
According to this article here, an actual Wonder Boy game is going to be coming out for the Switch.
Really?
Yes, it is not new though. It is not new. It is listed here as a remake of the third game.
What's the third game called again? It's not Wonderland, I think. Or is it
No, The Dragon's Trap.
Dragon's Trap? Why would they remake just the third one and not the other two or trilogy?
I don't know. Or maybe it's just listed to come out on the Virtual Console, or this could be complete and total bullshit. This could be lying. It is Wikipedia, by the way. So it could be a complete and total lie. No. Here's an actual. I found an actual webpage that isn't Wikipedia that's now talking about it. TheDragonsTrap.com. We're coming to Nintendo Switch, Wonder Boy.
Okay.
And the concept art is, yes, it is completely remastered. I don't know if there's a new game and it just happens to have the same title, but why would you use the same title? It looks like, wow. Yeah, it's an all new art style for sure. Very interesting.
Oh, I'm seeing it right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's trying to load, but I see one as a alligator pirate looking thing.
I see a pig smoking a cigarette.
I don't see that.
I do.
Okay.
I see a pig smoking a cigarette, and then, yeah. See, this is very interesting that they're doing it this way.
Yeah.
Because, like, Wonder Boy at the end of 2, I think is turned into I think he's turned into a dragon or something, and that's why you got the Dragon's Trap, because, like, you start off as being able to turn into different animals or something like that. At least that's what I remember. So, but yeah, it looks like they're remaking the game completely.
Wow.
So,
That's good though.
that's very interesting. It looks good from the art that
Yeah.
I'm seeing here. So,
Reminds me of
I'm
Shantae
a little
in a
pumped.
way. In a way.
I'm a little pumped actually.
A little pumped. Not so much,
I'm a
but
little
little.
pumped. Just a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. Alright, anything else?
Yeah, one question left.
Alright.
Do you think that other developers that's, AAA, like, let's say Call of Duty or anything like that, will most likely
No.
put their games on the Switch?
No. No.
No?
No. I have no faith.
You have no faith?
No. No.
Not even, like, maybe the first 2 years or anything?
I don't know. Are they on the list of developers that said they were going to help them? That are going to be
Mm,
part of the Switch?
I actually don't remember. There's like a bunch. If it says Activision, that's Call of Duty. But I
I
mean,
say
like,
anybody that they've announced that's going to work with them right now will, but which those big games like that, I don't know. I don't see it. And even if they did, I I still don't see them competing with PlayStation
an
and
Xbox.
Xbox. The only reason to do it is to take it on the road with you, and then you can't play it online. Like you would have, like they haven't really said much about that, right? They haven't
Right.
really talked about online while you're not at home. Like, is it unless this thing's going to include some kind of, you know, 4G or something compatibility to go online?
In a way, I kind of hope not, because they tried that with the PSP Go, and that just bombed.
Yeah, it didn't work out at all.
Yeah. I mean, not they
So,
tried, but I mean, someone else tried. But, you know,
but that's more a
maybe.
failure of the system than it is the concept. But
Yeah. Because that thing was just all digital only. That thing sucked. But,
so I don't know. I don't know. I just still see those really hardcore players not picking. I just don't see them picking the Switch to play that kind of a game. I really don't. But I could see. I do like the fact that they got basketball and soccer onto it because I could see people picking that game. Like if they put hockey onto the Switch and it was exactly like the versions that I could get on my PS4 or Xbox, I would choose the Switch over it for the sole reason that I could take it with me on the road. I would love to play my NHL 17 or 18 by the time it came out on the road. So the fact that they're putting basketball and soccer on it gives me a little bit of hope, but not a ton. Not a ton. Because FIFA's one thing to put out on there, but the next logical step, if EA was going to continue, they would probably put out Madden again before they ever thought of hockey. Hockey would probably be third on their list because I think they've given up on basketball. That's now 2K's thing. So, and 2K's bringing that to the Switch. So, I don't know, but it does give me a bit of hope. But sports, I think, would work. Call of Duty, I don't see people doing that.
yeah, I
Because,
guess.
like you said, they don't even play the single player. They play online, right?
Right.
So how you? Let's say you're on a road trip. You're not playing online. You're sitting in the back of a car or on a bus or something. No, no, no. It's not happening.
Hmm. Very true. In a way like that, I can assume RPGs being a bigger thing for like that. You know?
RPGs, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And they've been pushing a lot of RPGs on the Switch.
There's a lot listed that are coming. Yes.
Yeah,
Very
and
high.
you know how many was like on this Wii U?
Don't know.
I don't know the exact number, but it's like literally lower than like maybe 10. And I own like what, 2 that I can think of. And that was it. There's like hardly any RPGs on the Switch. Or the Switch. Wii U. Hmm. That's a very interesting.
Yeah.
I'll be more surprised if like Square Enix says in like who knows when, oh hey, Final Fantasy 15, because that was a big thing for them. And
Sky
uh,
Ocean 6. What?
even if that, I would be excited. Just even if they said, hey, Kingdom Hearts is coming to the Switch, that would be a big thing. Because that's literally one of the big game I want to get this year if it comes out this year. And including the whole Final Fantasy VII remake thing going on. If they even announced that for the Switch too. Yeah, big. Which it makes sense if it did because Cloud is in Smash. But we have to seriously wait and see until that.